Probably should have closed the blinds. So, hey, hey. Oh my gosh. You still got me something to drink. No? It's okay. It's okay. Trying to make sure my thing is. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. If I'm looking back and forth, it's because I'm on both YouTube and TikTok. So, yes, 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 yes. Hey, y'all. Actually, now that I think about it. Hey, hey, cousin. How you doing? How y'all doing? On this good Sunday afternoon. As y'all can see, I'm yawning like crazy. Like crazy. I got on here because I want to tell y'all what happened to us. Once again, the scammers is out, y'all. The scammers is scamming like crazy. Hey, Rebecca. I'm good. How are you? Hey, y'all. Hey. Yes, I cannot stop yarning, y'all. I don't know what it is. Like, I've been chilling all day long and still yawning. Hey, Mike. What's going on? Mike, I'm kind of actually glad you hopped on this live because I'm going to say it again. All congratulations. Thank you, Mason. Rebecca, congratulations. That's so exciting. Love that for you, girl. Let me clean my, there we go. Man, it's crazy out here. So we got a message, y'all, right? And it said, it came from almost to me. Nothing, we gotta go back and kind of look at the email and see what the email looks like when we get the no reply emails from Amazon versus the one we actually got. Y'all, the email was like, gosh, what did it say, Princess? Princess Folding Laundry. It was like, your listings, your charge method needs to be updated so your listings are like still showing active, but you need, it'll still do the disbursements. It was just odd. And it was, what was the word? It started with a D. It said it was, crap. I don't think our email box is on this phone. But long story short, the wording that they used, it pretty much was saying that we were not using our Amazon. We hadn't used our account in a long time to sell. It said what? Dormant. So it was pretty much saying that we hadn't used our account in a long time. And we were like, that's odd. We just got a payout last night and we got a payout yesterday. Like, okay. So y'all, instead of me like going in our account and, oh, let me change the charge method and see if that's what the problem is, I literally got on the phone with Amazon. I actually got somebody that was here, y'all, like that could understand and communicate with me. That's rare that happens. And they were like, oh, you need to update your charge method at first. And I'm like, no, it doesn't say in my account that I need to change anything. And then the email that I got, there was no messages from Amazon in my actual account like it typically would show there. And basically, to sum it up, once they talked to like the account health group or that department, they pretty much were like, it's fine, nothing is going on with your account. Give us the email that came from. Like, y'all, these people are getting creative. And I told Princess, I'm like, we could have very well changed our charge method thinking something was wrong and it caused a bigger problem. You know what I'm saying? It just, 2 scams in less than a month. It's just every day is something new. And the thing about it is, we were like, okay, our listings are still live, which it said like all of your listings are still gonna show. You're still gonna get your disbursements. You just need to update your charge method. Then it also said, hey y'all, hey cousins, we miss y'all too. That's why I hopped on tonight. I was like, we're not doing anything. I'm gonna hop on here and talk to y'all. Hey. But, oh, I love that. Okay, May 30th. But, so basically, it was just the whole thing. The end result was that they were like, it's nothing wrong with your account. Everything's fine. Verifications are required. What you mean when you say verifications are required, Mike? Like, I know verifications typically are required, but are you saying like with, like that's normal for that to happen? Like, I get what you're saying, because that has happened to us before. So let me say that has happened to us before with the charge method. We can actually see it on our account where we needed to update the charge method. But the way we got this message was just like, this is odd. So yes, we have experienced where we had to do verifications before. And the first time, it's okay. Yeah, so we have run into that before, even with like verifying our address. Before, it was like a process where they just verified one time. Now they've updated it to where they verify it twice, and that's what happened to us. We had to verify it 2 times. So we've definitely been through that process, but this was just odd. So even when we checked our account health, we were like, dang, we fought like 2 IPs that were on there for like months ago where we sent in receipts for. So y'all, when we tell y'all that those things happen, keep your receipts. We tell y'all to keep those receipts because of that reason. Like they just fell off. So then our account health has went up tremendously. Everything on our account looks really good, like really, really good right now. So we were just like, doesn't even make sense. And they were like, it's saying that you haven't used your account much. And the rep was like, but we can see that you've clearly been selling nonstop for 7 months. You have not stopped selling. So that's odd that they're like, it was just a mess, y'all. Oh, thanks, Andrea. Thank you. Hey, y'all. So yeah, it was just, I don't know. I'm like, the scammers is out. I thought it was, we think it's odd too, Mike. So we just said we're just gonna monitor it closely, keep an eye on things. Things have been fine so far. Things are still, our orders and sales are still coming through, but we're just gonna continue to monitor it. Like, I think that right now with Q4, it's like one of those things where we just gonna pay really close attention to it, because we just don't know. We just don't know. I don't know if that's like just the trend of Q4, and I don't know if they're targeting like people that are like newer sellers or haven't had a full, I don't know. It's just been odd things happening, man. For real. It really has. Good info, because I need to start saving my receipts. Please save your receipts. I think different people do it different ways, where like they scan their receipts in and those type of things. We just kind of still keep ours on hand, even if they're older. That's just the way we do it. We literally started with like a small receipt folder and was filling it with those things. Now we got like the big jumbo where you got to like pull it over and close it. Yeah. So we've advanced with the receipt folder, but please keep y'all receipts. You never know when you could get an IP, and sometimes it might not even be something that initially had an IP on it, or is, something that, basically didn't have an IP on it, or wasn't an issue when you bought it, whatever the case may be. And later on, it could become an issue for various reasons. Like, that's essentially what happened to us. A customer pretty much, one item when we first started, and it was a Neutrogena item. Customer complained that it was counterfeit, and we had to show receipt for it. Once we showed the receipt for it, we still had to fight Amazon tooth and nail about the freaking receipt, and eventually they cleared it. So it's very important to keep y'all receipts, because you just never know when they're gonna try you. Hey. Oh, MG. I'm crying. But yeah, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey. Those that I haven't spoken to. So yeah, it was a very interesting day. We were like, okay, every time we turn around, it's something else. But that's why we tell y'all, so that y'all can be up on game if it just so happens to happen to you. It is common. Like, I didn't know you weren't, never mind, princess. So yeah. But how are y'all doing? How is selling going? How is the process going? Let us know. It's been a while since we've got on and chatted about things, so we would love to know how things are. Selling is slow. Truthfully, selling has been weird overall for us too. Truthfully, not even gonna lie, it just has. It hasn't been bad, but it's just been sporadic. Like, majority of the time we've been selling since January, we are like, it's been easy for us to tell how much, like, Mondays we gonna make the majority of our money. Tuesday's gonna be like this. Wednesday's gonna be Thursday through Saturday gonna be crazy. Like, we typically know the schedule. But lately, after back to school, I know I've told a lot of y'all after back to school, it's been weird. Like, we don't know what kind of day it's gonna give. Mondays might be slow, and Tuesdays might be like a Saturday. It's just sporadic. Okay, you about to ship to FBA. Okay, I love that for you. Don't be nervous. You got this. You're gonna be fine. You got this. You got it. Switching to FBA in November. Okay. Elsie, I don't know if you've been on our lives much. I hope I said your name right. If I didn't, let me know. But I don't know if you've been around much, but, and same for you too, Tamika. I don't know if you've been around since we've been talking about Q4. So right now is the time where even the gurus are going crazy with making sure that they're sending their stuff FBM rather than trying to send it in FBA. Like, this is the season and the time that you want to make that money FBM. Like, you don't want to be worried about where your stuff is in transit, hasn't made it to the warehouse. Like, that FBA wave of getting your boxes and inventory sent in has kind of like passed. But if you still want to send your stuff in, I'm not telling you don't. You can do that if you want. But just from our experience and what we have been told, and from those that have been making thousands, millions, be careful going FBA at a time like this. Try to go FBM. I'm gonna be honest with you, Elsie. I don't think that going FBA is necessarily gonna make things go faster. I just think that again, we had the same conversation with y'all, like, about how things been up in the air for us. We've been selling a long time. I think it's just one of those times where you just gotta keep feeding the beast. And Mike even told us that, like, keep feeding the beast, keep going, stay the course, because the closer and deeper we get into FBM, exactly, Nathan, all day long, the closer and deeper we get into Q4, like, it's gonna pick up. That's what we've been told. People buy anything and everything. It just might be that season. After back to school, it was like, the parents was like, we done spent our money on back to school. You're not getting anything else until after Christmas. That's how I felt. That's just how I felt about it. So I would say don't give up on FBM because sales are slow technically. Like, it could slow you down even more going FBA, because who's to say that, you know, there's millions and it's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of sellers that have sent in, you know, their stuff for FBA. Your stuff could get lost in the sauce. Like, I'm not trying to tell you don't do it, but I'm just telling you, think about everything before you do it. Like, are you going to send those things FBA and then have a backup plan of, okay, I can still spend some money on the FBM side? Then okay, cool. But you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket with FBA, thinking that it might speed things up, if that makes sense. Yeah, so Princess is behind the camera. Y'all other cousin behind the camera. She just said that the one-on-one she just had with another cousin the other day, this past weekend. She was a Amazon employee, and she works in the warehouse. She said that they're not even checking in stuff right now. They just keep letting stuff come in, she said, and they're just letting it sit. Yeah, so hey. So yeah, definitely keep that in mind when you're making your choice. They letting it come in, but what they doing with it? We don't know. Like, you want to stay the course. Don't get frustrated with the fact that things aren't selling as much right now. It will come. It will come. We on this journey with you. Trust me. We here together. Okay? It's coming. It's coming. We trust that it's coming. Hey, cousin. Yes, try to stick it out, FBM. Just keep monitoring your prices. Y'all, I'm telling you, we're going through the same thing. We don't get up here and a lot of y'all and put on the front. Like, for what? We gonna keep it complete 100 with y'all. We go through the exact same thing, bro. Exact same thing. I'm doing the same things I was doing before. Checking listings in the morning, in the afternoon. Also, are you doing those things, Elsie? How often are you checking your listings? Are your items profitable? Are you comfortable with, like, were you making money before and then it just stopped? Do you check your listings more than once a day? At least once a day? Like, all those things play a factor. All those things. Hey, Shonda. Hey, cousin. Hey. Okay, all right, I read that one. Hey, Misha girl. Not often? Baby, that is a big deal. I feel like not enough people talk about it, but you have to check your listings. There's people out here that have repricers. Those things are expensive. I'm not paying for those. Like, look, we still work 9 to 5s. Look, we ain't got it like that. Not yet. You feel me? We invest in the money that we make back into our business. So I don't have time to pay for those things right now. You know what I'm saying? So when there's other people that are paying for those things or whatever the case may be, like Princess, I love the way that Princess describes it. It's like the stock market. Yesterday's price ain't today's price. This morning's price might not be this afternoon's price. Other sellers are constantly trying to be competitive and adjusting their prices. You got to stay on top of the wave. Okay? I'm going to need you to check them prices more often. You hear me? Do you hear me? Hey, cousin. How you doing? Sapphire, how are things going? I hope that things are going good. You making some progress. You feeling more comfortable with your data. Let us know. Let me know. They got my money on hold for one bad review. Mish, how do you know it's just that review? Because they usually won't. I mean, have they sent you something in regards to it? Because if it's just one review, I don't think they should be holding your money for that. For one bad review, no. Trust me, we didn't have one. So, yeah, I don't think that's the case. But, just let me know. I need to start checking more. You do. Make that a priority. Starting tonight. Before you go to bed, I do it first thing in the morning and before I go to bed at night. I might check it more than that throughout my day. As much time as we spend on these things, these iPads, these phones, working our 9 to 5, as much time as we spend on all these electronics, even outside of the ones you doing when you doing work on, like Instagram scrolling, on TikTok scrolling, take the time to make that a part of your day. It doesn't take long. You just have to take the time to do it. Sometimes I'll go to my listings and copy the ASIN, put it back in Seller Amp, look at the data on it again, Okay, I'm gonna keep it here. I'm gonna move it here. See how many other people got in stock. Adjust accordingly, you know, or keep it the same. Sometimes I don't move it. Sometimes I drop it a cent less than somebody. It just depends, but you gotta check it. Because I saw that. Okay, yes, definitely. Thank you. I ordered a few products today. Yay! I love that for you. I love that for you. That means you moving and shaking. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Yes, they said my account. It has to be more than just that review. If it says account health, that is tailored towards your actual account and not like the reviews portion does play a factor in your like your account, but under your account health, like is your defect rate high, is your cancellations high, is your on-time delivery low, because your on-time delivery has to be above 90% now. You know, they just hit us with that not too long ago. So if it's under your account health, I would look at those metrics, and this is for everybody. Check your account health often to keep up with what it looks like. You want to make sure that stuff is looking the way it's supposed to. I finally started this weekend with y'all digital product and I'm able to start selling. Yes. To Ungate as a newbie. Okay, I don't know if you got the Ungate guide, Shonda, but on the Ungate guide, it has a grocery item that you can use with the ASIN to get ungated. But just do anything grocery. General meal item, tea. And I suggest doing multiple grocery things because it's taking so many more brands than just one grocery, you know, one set of 10 ISO tea to get ungated. Like, I would do multiple brands, at least three. At least three. Do cheap items, but do at least three to, you know, broaden up how much they open up that category. That makes sense. Thank you. I did get it. I'll go back and review. Yes, it should be on the last page that shows you the ASIN and the item that you can get. So buy that item, 10 of those, and then do tea, 10 of those, and then something else that's cheap that you can buy 10 of and not have to spend too much. And then return that stuff. That's what you want to do. How can I change my shipping? If I can, I'm not sure. So you can change your shipping, but what do you want to change about your shipping? You want to add more days to allow you more time to ship it out? Is that what you're like? What exactly are you wanting to change about your shipping? Yes, take it back, cousin. We don't play that around here, okay? Take it back. It don't even need to be profitable. I don't care about none of that. We just want to get ungated and we want to get our money back so we can take that money and put it in some inventory. Yes, they said my account is in account health because of the review. They didn't really say. Oh, that's the same thing. I thought I saw something different. Yeah, Mish, I would need to see a screenshot of your account health and then of the message that they sent to make rhyme or reason, because I just can't see one giving you problems. Because again, transparent moment, when we started, y'all, all we got was bad reviews. We started to feel like it was other sellers that knew that we were new sellers buying stuff and giving bad reviews for no reason, like, and we still got paid. Now what I can say is, depending on when you started selling, it does feel like a month or so before you even see your money for real. But once the train starts and you continuously sell, you'll be on a regular schedule of getting your payouts, like weekly, every 2 weeks. Because it's every 2 weeks, basically, kind of how it comes. But if you get express payout, depending on who you bank with, you can get it within 24 hours. So, yeah. Since I'm doing FBM, do we still need to print out and put them on each product? Nope. You do not need to do that at all. That is another joy of doing FBM, Tamika Boo. You ain't got to worry about all that at all. Ballard? Yeah. Look at your other cousin. I guess. I can't see. Is it?
No, her name is
No, I think this is another cousin.
Oh, okay. Her name was something too.
Y'all other cousin be remembering y'all like clockwork. I do too. I can't see your picture on here. It's so small, and baby, these eyes, they ain't good. Hey, Kathy. Kathy, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. I hope all y'all doing well. It's been a minute. Yes, less days to ship out. You mean more days? Like you want more days to ship out? She's on some, I'll just book it off. Okay, yes, do that so that we can go through it. Because what we also do on your one-on-ones is we will go through your shipping template with you. The reason, excuse me, y'all. The reason I asked, oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. We've been outside at the fair, off and on, all day yesterday. Can you have me your water, prayer? I'm sorry. And my allergies is ooh, I don't even know what's going on these days. When you're doing FBM, what you don't want to do is allow yourself extra days to ship day items out, because you're already not doing FBA, which is prime. So if I'm already giving the customer a reasonable price, because I'm not having to bump my price up so much FBA to make a profit, I can still keep it kind of low and still get a good profit FBM. I don't want to add on a shipping fee or add on additional time, because you